I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for American Horror Story Season 8, Episode 10, the finale. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You guys, I was nervous because I didn't know how we was going to wrap everything up in a nice little bow in an hour. Like, we spent more time on backstories. I was like, how are we going to get this done? I just knew it was going to be a to be continued, and we had to wait a whole year to see what happens. But I was pleasantly surprised. So, starting off, Myrtle, she goes to see Dumb and Dumber. She has a few shady words to say to Venable. Venable has a few shady words to see her. She's like, you know what, I'm done with you. Like, put a spell on her. Then go back to see them. They're talking about how they can't wait for the world to end and all these outposts and how Miss Mead is going to be in Outpost 3. And Murder walks in. It's like, oh, this is for the outpost? Oh, yes. Y'all trying to get the world ended? He's like, yeah, 8 billion people dead. Started with you. And she does a spell on him, and he puts the gun down. She gets to looking through the list like, okay, there's going to be a Mr. St. Pierre Vanderbilt wanting to get on in the outpost. You will put him in Outpost 3, okay? Yes. Y'all over here trying to get the end of the world started over a nasty box of hot wings. How dare y'all? Then now with the unpleasantries, there was like, what? I'm killing you guys as I walk off. And she just like kills him with the flick of a wrist and just walks off into her merry little way. I was like, okay. Myrtle, she came in, got her information, and just killed him like it wasn't nothing. I just did not understand why Dumb and Dumber and all these other followers were so happy for the world to end. Like, Dumb and Dumber, you guys are extremely addicted to cocaine. You know, once, you know, the apocalypse happened, there's going to be no more cocaine, there's going to be no more heroin. You do realize that, you guys. I don't know if you thought this through, like, okay, the end of the world. Who's going to be supplying you your cocaine? Because you was just taking ladles of it in just like one hit. Now, there's going to be no more cocaine. There's going to be no more prostitutes. Did you really think this through? So Cordelia and Myrtle, they put a spell on Mallory and Coco. Okay, you guys are going to go to this outpost. Your father, he's already paid for the tickets. Unfortunately, your parents are not going to be able to make it. Sorry, we're going to make sure that they are far, far away. She's like, but my parents are good people. My brother is so sweet. But like, yes, but this is about saving the rest of the world, okay? I guess they wasn't looking at us. Okay, once we do all this and come back, everybody's going to be alive. We figured that out, but they didn't know that then. It's just like, okay, we're going to make sure to keep you safe. You're going to be up under Michael's nose, and we're going to just make sure you guys do not remember you are witches. Coco, we're going to give you Madison's personality. She's like, you should be so lucky. So all that negativity and nastiness that Coco was putting off for the first 2 episodes, oh, Madison. She's like, oh my goodness, Mallory, you are my best friend ever. And if whatever mean thing I say to you, just know that I don't really mean it. She's like, I know too. How are we going to remember you after that? She's like, yeah, once the time comes, you know, when your powers is, you know, check, you know, we'll come back for y'all. But, you know, until then, you know, we're going to do a little spell on y'all, okay? We need you to be as mean as you can to suppress Mallory's powers so Michael be none the wiser. So, bam, and now they are, you know, no longer know who they are. They in the back of an Uber driven by Madison. I was like, the point is to keep these two alive. You driving, gonna mess around to kill somebody. So if she's rolling up and putting letting them out of Mr. Gallant's office, she looks over and sees a picture of Dina on the side of a bus. She's like, oh, I know what I gotta do now. So Madison, she pops up like, I want to kill a witch. Give me permission to kill a witch. All right, I'm ready right now. There's like, okay, another to kill a witch. You know, she has to do something to another witch. Well, I just saw Dina on a billboard with a show. So that means she sold her soul to the devil to get this show. She is the one who sold us out to Michael, who, destroyed the covenant. Is that enough information? Is that enough reason to kill somebody? But like, she not really a witch, so I don't guess she didn't really need permission. But Myrtle's like, girl, you go get the gasoline. I will get the wood, and we will reconvene in 3 minutes. But it's like, no. This is perfect because that means she knows about the outpost, and she gonna be in Outpost 3. She gonna be be right where we need her. We just gonna let her sit tight. And we don't have to worry about Mallory and Coco because she doesn't know who Mallory and Coco are. And plus, I put a good spell on them, so nobody's gonna be none the wiser. But I was thinking the last time you put a spell over the whole Miss Robichaud school, Dina was able to get on the front porch and just put some stuff down and go, hit your chick hoop, hit your chick hoop, and bah. And Michael was able to come in with Miss Mead and shoot everybody. So I wasn't really feeling her, I wasn't really confident in her, spells at this point, because the last time you said, oh, nobody would be able to get in, and what happened? They was able to get in and kill almost all of the coven. Why is Cordelia, Myrtle, and Madison popping out of the ground like they're in a Thriller video? Because I was like, who is that? Some dead people? But no, they've been underground since the apocalypse happened, just chilling. I was like, okay, we not eating, we not drinking water, we just underground. Okay, this how we doing, Madison? Like, I got all kind of worms in my nose and everything. Okay, let's go. So they go over there, wake up their sisters, like, wake everybody. Yep, they all stressed out. Like, what in all the hell is going on? Like, what's good? It's like, I know, baby. You just, coming out of that spell and you just died. There's a lot on it, a lot on the system. Michael is over there talking about some, I'ma kill everybody. Like, have you seen outside? I have my locusts and my scorpions killing, like, destroying humanity. It's fire and brimstones and lake of fires and blood. Like, yeah, what y'all gonna do? Y'all not gonna do that. So why don't y'all just bow down to me and be, obedient servants to me, and it'll all be good. Take the knee to me. Shout out to Game of Thrones. And Myrtle was being shady like she always is, and we love her shadiness. She's like, did your daddy not tell you that in order for the apocalypse to happen, you had to get rid of all the witches, and clearly we are standing here right now. You didn't get rid of us, so the apocalypse not gonna happen, boo. Okay, anyway, he was like, only way we gonna, sit at the table with you is if your head is a centerpiece. Okay, boo? So Dina coming over talking about you raised me the voodoo queen that I am because you want to have some good voodoo on your power. But remember, I am all about on the winning side. I'm about being over here with Michael. Just like, we knew that. We knew that exactly. And here come my girl Marie Laveau. She's like, yeah, she needed a good voodoo queen. I was like, how she come back? Because she's supposed to be over there with Madame Lalaurie torching Madame Lalaurie's daughters. With the hot poker and everything, while Madame Lalaurie sit in the cage for all of eternity and just watch. Well, Cordelia, she made a little, deal with Papa Legbutt. Free, Marie Laveau, and put Dina in her place. Because Marie, she wasn't being a good torturer. Like, her heart wasn't in it. She wasn't really into the torturing like she should have been. She was slacking on that. So, okay, we gonna get you somebody that's real evil to take Marie Laveau's place. So, Dina, bye-bye to you, boo-boo. I was like, yes. I was so happy to see Marie Laveau. I was like, yes. Got Dina out because she didn't already, turned against everybody and sold her soul to the devil. So, she ain't nobody. And we get to get Marie Laveau back. Yes. So Mia was like, okay, enough with all this noise right here. So she gets to go to taking her arm off because she ready to shoot everybody up. But Cordelia goes, hush, blah, blah, blah. And, she gets Mia gets to twitching and shaking and and Michael's like, Miss Maid? And I was like, is it me that he have a southern accent right quick? But anyway, she get to twitching and shaking. She explodes. He's on the ground. She's like, little baby boy. Or whatever it was she was saying. I was like, yep. You done lost Miss Mead yet again. So Mallory picks up Miss Mead's arm and shoots it all through Michael. And she's like, okay, cool, we got Michael down. Myrtle runs over there and like grabs a chunk of his hair to give to Myrtle, grabs some Michael's hair to give to Mallory so she can get the spell on. Mad's like, okay, I'm gonna sit right here so when he pops back up. I'm like, hold up, pop back up. So maybe we should have like thought this through. I know we need to get this spell on, but why don't we just, chop Michael up in like several pieces to where he just can't come back together? to make sure he's out of the way so we can get this spell on and popping, because if after he done got shot these 20 times and he's popping back up, we all gonna be dead because he's gonna be extra super mad. Like, I just thought we should have did more than just, you know, shoot him and just gone about our merry way. But whatever, and I guess we're gonna get this spell on and popping. But I just thought we should have, you know, chopped him up in several pieces and put several pieces in some cement, did something to where he just can't pop back together. So they done drug Mallory off to go on with the spell, and Michael pops up, and Madison's like, I guess it's back to retail for me. And he's like, nah, boo, and bam, explodes her head. Brock stabs Mallory, so now she's gone because he's mad because he didn't get on the plane. But I'm like, first of all, you wasn't gonna make it to the plane in the first place. Like, they barely made it off themselves because all them people was trying to hop on the plane with them. It's like, nah, boo, y'all can't come with us. Like, the chauffeur dude, he was on his job to the very last of his breath. So now we know it was the witches that was no driving the plane, because they already knew where the apple was going to be at and all that other good stuff. So Myrtle's like, oh snap, you stabbing the only one that can save us. So she catches him on fire. Marie, she's over there on the ground. She's over there trying to get her spell together. She done threw some stuff on the ground, and she get the itchy, ya. You know, you ain't finna get past this spell. He's like, I don't know who you think you are, boo. And like penetrates the spell and just like rips out her heart. And she's like, I didn't see that happening. Coco comes and like stabs him. He's like, really, boo? I just got shot like 20 times. You really thought that was gonna do anything to me? And he just like snaps her neck with his fingers. I was like, oh, snap. Mallory, she's over there dying. Cordelia's like, oh, my girls is gone. I don't know what to do. Marie, she done just got back and she done got killed that fast just again. She was only here for 5 minutes. So it's like a Cordelia and Michael showdown. So Cordelia's like, he's like, I'm going to enjoy seeing you die. She's like, you may see me die, but you're not going to enjoy it. So she grabs the, like, summons the knife from him and just, like, stabs herself. Now, y'all know she is good at, you know, just maiming herself at any time. Like, during the Coven season, when that acid got thrown on her, she's like, nah, boo, I got extra powers. But then Burl was out here scooping out eyeballs and putting them back in for her, even though, like, they wasn't attached. But anyway, it's magic. And she was like, oh, okay, I don't have my special powers no more. I can't touch you and see all the evilness you've done. So she gouged her eyeballs out. Like, she was quick to just, and just, like, fell. And he's like, no. I'm like, you wanted her to die. Or you wanted to kill it. I don't know. But this is when Mallory over there dead, and what, I'm not going to call it a baby pool. Well, yeah, I'm going to call it a baby pool. It was the size of a baby pool. But she was sitting there, and she was like, still got hand in her hair. She's like, there's a... and it like goes down. I'm like, first of all, you was sitting in this water, so how are now you like submerged all the way underwater? I didn't really get that part. So we flashed to when Michael was still like, I guess when he first became a teenager or had a teenager body. Conscious, was like, you know what, I'm tired of covering up all these rodent devs and these nanny devs. You done just killed this priest. When he was speaking Latin, and it was making my ears hurt. It's just like, you know what, you may sound a little bit like my grandchild. You may even have a little bit of my grandchild's eyes, but you was just pure evil. You just been looking at me as a maid. I can't do this no more. So he goes to like choke her out, and she was like, I can't do it, can you? I didn't think so. Get your stuff and get out. He's like, no, sorry, grandma. No, sorry, grandma. No. She's like, no, you getting your stuff and you getting up out of here. You got me stressed out. You killing all these people. You pure evil. And he goes to walk across the street, and it's like a boom, boom. It's like, oh, snap. What happened? Well, what happened was Mallory. Mallory ran him over several times. She hit him initially, broke the windshield, stopped, put it in reverse, boom, boom. All right, put it in drive, boom, boom, put it in reverse, boom, boom. Looked at Constance, who was looking at her, almost chucked her to dudes, and boom, boom, and went about her way. So Constance goes over there while Michael is sprawled out in the street. Now, first of all, this person that got hit and ran over several times. And you mean to tell me it wasn't not one nosy neighbor that saw this and came outside to investigate? Anyways, so he's like, Grandma, I'm so scared. I'm scared. Can you take me to the house so I can be with you forever? Please. And she looks at him and like, go to hell, and just drops him on the ground and just walked out like, da, 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 da. And he just sprawled out, one leg cocked this way, the other one cocked that way. He just in the street. And he just dies right then and there. Next thing we see is Mallory is 2015. We at Miss Robichaux's school. She gets down, get in there, and Cordelia's like, you look familiar. She's like, yeah, I do look familiar. She's the only one that can remember everything that happened. Like, she's going by. Zoe, she's still teaching. Queenie, she's trying to go on the Price is Right. She's like, yeah, I'm going to this old hotel. She's like, you know what? You might not want to do that. It's a lot of traffic. You might want to go somewhere else. She's like, you know what, girl? You right. So they walking around. Then it's Nan. She done brought Misty Day back from the underworld, because now that Mallory done killed Satan's offspring, she got all this recreated in the underworld. So Papa Leg was like, all right, go on then. Go and get Misty Day back. You know, we gonna let Madison stay in hell for a little while because she kind of sort of deserves it. So she's like, oh, Miss Cordelia, I was so happy. She just walked in with some man and then brought me out. But Nan was like, you know what? I'm going to see y'all later, because Papa Leg with my boo now, and he be sending me on errands. And I'm finna go back and just have some fun with him. Okay, it was nice seeing y'all and everything, but I'm finna go back with my boo and see what he got going on. So, y'all, that was the gist. Well, no, it wasn't. So we bumped on to the year 2020, and we see Thomas and Emily. I was wondering when they was gonna like pull them back into the story. Well, Thomas and Emily, she's out there protesting this coffee shop because they got, child labor in there. Timothy's walking by. They exchange numbers. Next thing you know, they having a baby. They done had the baby. They come home like, that baby, he extra bad. I was like, uh-oh. They pull up to the house. It's all dark and gloomy. Birds flying over. They go to the room. Baby done killed the nanny. Satan done had another baby. So they get her, knock at the door. They go out there. It's doggone Black Pope and crew. Like, we've been waiting all of our lives for this. Bam. Another baby Satan out there. So y'all did good. I was scared because I was like, how's this gonna end? Like, I didn't know, because, it was so much stuff that needed to happen into this hour, but they did it. So that was the gist. If I left anything out, drop a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. If you're coming by again and you already subscribed, welcome back, y'all. So this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.